I'm just a regular guy who works at a copy shop. For the 8th time in 5 minutes, Jerry pleaded his case. But the Fed sitting across from him wasn't buying it. To him, Jerry was a terrorist, plain and simple. Just when Jerry was starting to think his life was over, that he'd spend the rest of it rotting in a prison cell. The phone in the interrogation room, a phone completely cut off from the outside world, starts to ring. Jerry picks it up, confused. A second later, the color drains from his face. On the line is a cold, emotionless female voice. And the message she has is for him: get on the floor. Immediately. What kind of sick joke is this? Before he can even process it, a massive crane arm, like some kind of monster, smashes right through the wall. In the chaos, Jerry sees 2 words light up on a giant LED screen across the street. Jump! The cops are closing in behind him, and a 100-foot drop is in front of him. He's been framed, but now some mysterious force seems to be saving him. With no time to think, Jerry takes a leap of faith. He's a fugitive now, but he has no idea when this nightmare, this thing that's about to completely upend his entire life, actually began. Just hours earlier, Jerry was just another broke loser who couldn't even make rent. But that morning, his bank account suddenly had an extra $750,000 in it, and the ATM started spitting out cash like a broken slot machine. He thought he'd hit the jackpot, but when he got home, the real surprise was waiting for him. His tiny apartment was crammed with boxes, all addressed to him, with no return address. His hands trembled as he opened one, and what he found inside made his blood run cold. A high-powered sniper rifle, C4, a dozen fake passports with his face on them. This wasn't a gift. It was a custom-made frame job. And right on cue, his phone rang. It was that same cold female voice for the first time. The FBI will arrive in 30 seconds. You have been activated. An invisible ghost first baits him with a fortune, then frames him with an arsenal, completely shattering his life. And now, that same ghost is guiding his escape. Is this a rescue or just a deeper level of hell? Forced onto a subway train, the mysterious voice haunts him again, speaking to him through a stranger's phone. Jerry's had enough of being a puppet. He decides to fight back. When the train pulls into the station, he bolts out and jumps onto another train heading in the opposite direction. He thinks he can outsmart it, but he's got no idea what he's dealing with. The next second, his train screeches to a halt, groans, and starts moving backwards. Then, in perfect unison, every single passenger's phone rings at the exact same time, telling them Jerry is a terrorist. In an instant, Jerry is public enemy number 1. He's forced to run again, bursting out of the station and into a Porsche the ghost has waiting for him. The driver is a woman on the verge of a complete breakdown. Her son has been kidnapped, forcing her to be Jerry's getaway driver. The police are hot on their tail, but now the voice becomes their guardian angel. Using the car's GPS, it perfectly controls every single traffic light on their route. They hit nothing but green lights, while the cops behind them pile up in a symphony of screeching tires and twisted metal. They're not just running from the cops anymore. They're like 2 hamsters trapped in a glass cage. The entire city has become a playground for that mysterious voice.